Good morning, everyone. Welcome to another Toolbox Tuesday. It is Tuesday, April the 2nd, and it is episode number 89. And today's topic is feeling it all. It is a lovely day in the Comox Valley, and I have been awake since 4 a.m. My son was off to Kelowna to hang out with his uncle for a whole week, which is the amazing thing about homeschooling. We get the opportunity to have a flexible schedule. Welcome, welcome. If you're joining me live and if you're joining me on the replay, thanks for joining me. If this is the first time you're joining me, my name is Shannon Simpson, and I come on live at approximately 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time every Tuesday to speak what is on my heart and be my authentic self. So today's topic is feeling it all. The last several weeks has been full of growing pains, to say the very least. In all honesty, I have wanted to drink. I've wanted to numb myself. I've wanted to project my anger onto other people. And I have purposely wanted to hurt other people so they could feel the hurt and the pain that I feel inside. This is my truth. But yet I know that hurting other people is not the answer. Projecting my pain and wanting to hurt others to feel it consciously or unconsciously does not solve anything. It just causes more pain. And I'm aware that kids do as they see. And so I want to show my kids that we can move through hard things with grace. I've made a lot of space over the last several weeks and even months to move a lot of my energy, a lot of my anger, a lot of my pain. And I use lots of different tools. I go for walks in the forest, and I go for swims in the ocean, and I see my counselor. I make sure that I see my friends, and I get lots of good hugs, and I speak with my friends. And I also use my car drives to move a lot of energy if I need to, and screaming in the car if that works for you. We all have different tools on how to move our anger. I remember my first life coach, she used to tell me to wind up a tea towel and whip it against the wall. That was one of her favorite ways of moving anger. So when people ask me how I am, another one of the things that I love about myself is that I'm always honest. When things aren't going well, I'm happy to say that it actually hasn't been my best day. And, it gives an opportunity for a good, beautiful conversation to unfold out of that. And if anything, maybe an exchange of a nice hug or some kind words, because those are the things that help us get through the hard times. And I know that when we hold in our emotions and our feelings and our thoughts inside, that it doesn't serve us. My experience that it only ends up making us become more resentful, unhappy, and end up feeling disconnected. And sometimes I even end up feeling lonely when I'm holding all my emotions inside. And what I know is that people want to help. My friend Sean Aiken, who is my TEDx coach, he was the last speaker at our alumni for Masterpiece Magic Teens. And he did this great little test with the teens. And he asked the teens, how many of you like to ask for help? And how many of you like to ask for support? And very few of them raised their hands. And then he said, and how many of you like to help your friends and give support to other people? And all their hands went up. And he said, look around the room. Look how many people's hands are up. So if we all like to help and support each other, why are we so hesitant to ask for support and ask for help when we need it? Why? We're not meant to go out into this world on our own. We are meant to be part of something bigger than ourselves. We are meant to be connected. We're meant to support each other, help one another, love one another. But when we hurt each other, whether it's by a friend or a family member or maybe a partner, we can get knocked off our track and we can start making bad decisions and sometimes projecting our anger. I was incredibly proud of my son this week. We had a situation where he was not able to do a task that he believed was very simple. And he became very, very frustrated. And he had this very ginormous reaction, which didn't match the actual situation. And yet, at the age of 16, he came to me afterwards and he said, "Mom, I don't like how I can't regulate myself." And I thought, oh my God, how freaking incredible is that? At the age of 16, I said, "Nolan, you are doing great." I said, awareness is where it all starts. Awareness is where it all starts. And here you are saying out loud that you want to do something different. So if we can be aware of our emotions and give them space to move, and yourself some grace to know that when we know better, we can do better. Again, when we know better, we can do better. So every day is a new day to learn, a new day to grow, and a new day to remember who we truly are. Yeah. So I'm sending you all so much love. What are the tools in your toolbox that you use when you are feeling frustrated or angry, to help you move those emotions through? So have a beautiful week, everyone. I look forward to seeing you next Tuesday. Feel free to pop in on my YouTube channel and click follow. I would love to see you there. Have a beautiful day. We'll see you next Tuesday. Bye.